Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Erika and this is Erika's Everything. Happy New Year, you guys. It is officially 2023. Wow.
Oh my god! Wow!
I don't know about you guys, but 2022 definitely flew by super quickly for me, it seemed, and now here we are in 2023. So in today's video, I wanted to kind of go over the previous vision boards that I've made in the past and also try to create a new one for 2023. I've been doing vision boards for 3 years now. So I think it's pretty interesting to see that during the new year, there is this sort of shift in energy where it kind of just brings this whole new year, new me type of vibe. It does just feel like an energy boost where you kind of think to yourself, like, what do I want to do this year? What do I want to accomplish, as this is a whole new year? And with that comes a lot of reflection on the past years and also setting goals for this year. And as someone who is a planner, I love setting goals for myself for the year. So I actually have 3 previous year vision boards here, and I kind of just wanted to go over them and also see what I accomplished in each year, as I wrote on the back of little notes to myself of what I accomplished that year. It's just more something for yourself that's more of like a fun practice to do. But it does seem that a lot of people really do like to create these vision boards as a means to reinvent themselves and stay on task with their goals. And it also seems to be a sort of subliminal type thing for yourself, where it's something where you wake up to it every day and you look at it every day, and then that subconsciously gets planted into your head as something that you are striving towards. I don't know if you guys seen the movie. It's called The Secret. I think it's on Netflix. I watched it once and it was talking about how powerful it is to be in this state where you're visually surrounding yourself with images of what you desire. And that kind of creates a strong magnet towards the things that you desire. So I think that's the whole appeal of vision boards, is the fact that you're making it a visual representation for yourself of the goals that you want to manifest and achieve. And because you're looking at it every day, that gives you more of a subliminal push or drive to reach that goal. And then hopefully by looking at it, you will then strive for that. I think that's kind of like the power of it. So I think that's the reason why a lot of people make them, is because they find that it actually does work for them. Let's get on with the video and let's start with 2020's vision board. Ooh. Okay, so this is 2020's vision board. This was the very first vision board that I made. This was just such a fun activity that I decided I wanted to continue doing it every year after that. And this one was the first one. This is the one that started it all. So this is the original. So this is what my 2020 vision board looks like. And visually, I really like it. It looks like there was definitely tones of purple and blue. So as we can see, it says, let's get cozy. So I find it really ironic that it says, let's get cozy, when I spent a lot of time indoors and it was a whole mess outside. We all have the power to heal. And I think 2020 was definitely a huge year of healing and cleansing for the world. I really do think mental health became a huge subject and a huge topic to talk about during 2020. I also did a lot of healing and self-reflection as well that year. And this year, 2020, I really dived into books really deeply. I read or listened to 32 books. So I did a mixture of reading books and then also audiobooks. And it says, you are entirely up to you. Make your body, make your life. And 2020 was the year that I think I started trying to get more serious into health and fitness and just being more aware of being more healthy, as I think a lot of people were in 2020. Yeah, and I just covered up her face because I just thought it'd be super cool to put a gem on her face. Like, I just think that's super cool because I would want myself to be pictured as a gem. One of the biggest money goals that I had in 2020 was to max out my Roth IRA contribution, because I don't want to work forever. So that was a huge step for me, was being able to contribute and also learning more about stocks and investing as well, which is something that was huge in 2020 that everyone was diving into. So I know in my 2020 vision board, I did put travel as a huge one, and I know that in 2020 it was impossible to travel. No one was supposed to travel. Yeah, so yeah, I spent 2020 mostly indoors, but I did move travel over into 2021. So here is the 2021 vision board that I had, and I really like this vision board as well. I like all of my vision boards. Even if not everything came true on them, I'll still put them into the next year just because I don't want to give up on them. So this one is interesting because this one I started adding like a theme for the year. And for 2021, the theme was kindness is always beautiful. And I think that is a super cool theme. And that's just something that I wanted to work on for a long time, is just being able to be more kind and then just being more soft and just being able to be more happy and positive and fun, because sometimes that's tough for me. And then I also put life's a journey, enjoy the ride, because sometimes I do not enjoy the ride. Sometimes I do not stop and smell the flowers, and sometimes I'm just in a hurry. So I just told myself to enjoy the ride. So this year I only did 22 books, and I still think that's a lot, because considering the fact that the last time I had read was in high school, and I didn't even really read some of the books from high school as I should have. And I just found that like reading is enjoyable when you find books that you actually want to read and aren't forced to read about it and aren't forced to write an essay about it. And this year I did the same thing where I maxed out my Roth IRA. I don't think I ended up going somewhere tropical, but I was able to go to Joshua Tree, and I really enjoyed Joshua Tree, and I would definitely want to go again. And then here I put a little home because I really thought that I was going to be able to buy my own home. And no, that has to be put off for quite a bit away. So yeah, but I'm still hopeful. So this was definitely moved over into 2022 as well. Over here I have this painting, and it's a painting of a man and a woman. And it is by an artist called Alex Gray, and I definitely recommend checking out his work. It is very trippy and it's very spiritually cool to look at. I wanted to put that there because I wanted to make sure that my relationship was something that I worked on and something that was going to be healthy for both of us. Even though they are two people and they are the subject of it, they have this like halo around them, which kind of gives that aura. I think there really is something bigger than both of them in that picture. And I think that is something that's really sacred and special. That is something that I want to have in a relationship, where it has to be something very healthy, and it has to be something, you know, it has to be something where we both have goals and we both are mutually benefiting from each other's company. And that's how I want it to be. So that is the relationship that I'm looking for, and I just really like that picture because it does emulate a really nice like warmth. It kind of looks like an idealized version of what a child would look at of their parents, where it does have that warmth and that togetherness type of thing. And I just find that so beautiful. So that's the type of relationship that I would want for myself. And then in 2022, a huge thing for me was definitely getting more into perfumes and just like being more conscious of my hygiene and how I smell. Knowing that I smell good gives me that like confidence boost. So in 2022, on my vision board, I actually put YouTube. And I really think that's super cool because that's something that I'm actually like trying to do. And that's really cool. And I think my goal for 2022 was to do 12 videos. Sadly, I did not do 12 videos, but I was really proud of myself. I think I did 8 videos in 2022. And so now that has amped me up to do 40 videos in 2023. So yeah, so I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to do my best. YouTube has been something that has been on my mind since high school that I've been wanting to do, but I never did it because I was scared. I don't know, 2022 was kind of the year where I was like, you know what, like, it's okay to do it scared. Like, do it scared, do however you want, as long as you're doing it. I would hate for this to become a regret of mine of being like why didn't I do it? So it's been something that's been super fun to do, and I've really liked it, and I've been really enjoying doing it. So yeah, I'm really glad that I put YouTube on it, and I'm really glad that I stuck with it. And then I put this little quote right here. It says, "A jack of all trades is a master of none, but oftentimes better than a master of one." So I think that quote to me kind of shows me that like you should have a well-rounded skill set. Like you cannot rely on one skill to get you through all of life. I think it's much more beneficial for you if you are pretty good at multiple different things rather than being super good at just one thing, because more oftentimes in life you'd have to do multiple things and you can't just do one thing. I think that was a really good quote to put there, because this was the year where I learned a lot of new skills. Like, I was learning how to edit, I was learning how to film, and as much as you learn, like, you don't fully know until you actually execute and actually put it into action. So yeah, so that was all 3 of my vision boards. It was 2020, 2021, and 2022. And now let's get ready to create 2023s. And I think I'm just gonna do that on my laptop. I kind of want to do a digital one this year. I want to have it digitally because I do find myself looking at my phone a lot more often than I am looking around my room. So the way that I do my vision boards, or the way that I go about it, is I do certain different categories where it's like spiritual, financial, physical, mental, social. There are certain things that fall into certain categories, such as like the physical one would be like health and fitness, and then the mental one would definitely be like education, learning. Spiritual, I think of just being more like mentally strong and having like that willpower. And then financial is definitely just like money goals. Interpersonal or social is definitely like me connecting with other people, be a better person for my family. First things first, get some pictures ready. So I just like to do Google Images, or you can do Pinterest, and just get a bunch of photos that speak to you. The best thing to save you time is definitely to gather all your photos beforehand, so all you have to do is just make the vision board. I actually created this whole collage on Canva, and then I just airdropped it to my phone. With that being said, oh my god, the results are amazing. So let's go over 2023 goals that I have. I'm looking down here because I have it displayed on my laptop so that I know what I'm talking about when I'm talking to you guys. So I definitely put nails because I definitely want that to be a focus point for me. As you guys can see, I have my nails done right here, and I just want to make sure that I am on track to continue to do that throughout 2023 so that I'll be able to finally kick this bad habit that I have. And then I put a super cute little pink YouTube logo because I definitely want to continue with making videos here and growing a sort of community and just growing in general. Next to it is a California sunset, I think, and it is a purple one, and I just really like that look of it. And I just really like watching sunsets, and I hope that you guys are watching sunsets too. It's a great way to drop into the now and just to be present, and it's also a super nice, like, relaxing unwinder at the end of the day. Under that, I put the word abundance because I just want to make sure that 2023 is full of good stuff, and I love that for me. And then I have this like glowing aura woman, and I just really liked it, and I thought that it resonated with me, and it was a pink glowing aura, and like she's in a forest, and I just want that vibe for me too. So that's me, and I just think it like represents like an ascension into your higher self. So that's what I'm hoping for, and that's why I put it there. Next to that, I put a bunch of $100 bills because I would like to manifest some money in 2023. That would be awesome. Can't hurt to put it there. So I was just like, oh, might as well. And I feel like I've done that for all of my past vision boards too, is put some sort of money there just to make sure that I'm always financially stable and able to at least provide also for other people. I would love to be able to share that wealth with my friends and family. And then I put this picture of a lady in red, and she has a red dress, red lip, and a beautiful smile and a red rose. And I don't know, she just really spoke to me on Pinterest. She just really spoke to me, and I just really liked how she gave off a very classy, sophisticated, sultry type of vibe. I just really wanted to remind myself that I wanted to be someone who embodied that type of energy that she has going on, and I would definitely love to wear more red lipstick and more red and just have that sort of like romantic feel and trust the seeds you are planting. And I think that is something that I definitely need to work on, which is like my trust and my faith and my belief in myself and also to the universe. So I guess a big thing in 2022 of the seed that I planted was definitely starting a YouTube channel. So I'm hoping that 2023 I continue to grow and nurture it. It's already yours, sign the universe, just to know that it's already mine and that it may not be something that I have right now, but it'll be something that I have in the future. And then over there, I also put a woman who's squatting, and it looks like she's doing 45 pounds on each side of the bar. And that is a goal that I want to do in 2023. Small waist, pretty face with a big bank. That's the vibe we're going for. Overall theme for my 2023 is faith, confidence, and trust. And just being able to build up those blocks and just know that I'm moving in the right direction even if I don't see any sort of results or changes. Just pretty much enjoying how I'm doing things in the current moment regardless of how it turns out in the end. So like not focusing on the outcome, just focusing on what I can do at the current moment is kind of the theme. And then also just putting in that belief, trust, and hard work, dedication, commitment, consistency, and faith into all my goals and everything that I do. So yeah, that's kind of it. So there you have it, you guys. That is my 2023 vision board and also a look back into my other past year vision boards. And I am very happy with the results and I'm super excited for this year. And I hope you guys are too. And I hope that you guys have a great 2023 as well. And if you guys want, I would love to hear in the comments if you guys have like a goal that you would like to share with us, or something that you accomplished in 2022, or something that you are hoping to accomplish in 2023. I would love to hear it. And with that, the 2022 season comes to an end. Good night. So that's the end of this video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye!